Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nothing Podcast. Today I wanted to talk, I just want to get straight to the point. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about potential and what you can achieve when you stop getting in your own way. And I want to give you my own personal experience with that because it's something I struggle with a lot. Like, an insane amount. Every day I get in my own way and self-sabotage, and I just want to talk about it. So yeah. Anyways, ever since I was probably like 11 or 12 years old, I actively made things more difficult for myself. Now, whether this was in the form of laziness or even things like hurting yourself, I'm A to Z with self-sabotage. And because of that, I've missed out on some huge opportunities in my life. And I'm only 17, but there is probably so much more that I could have achieved if I just let the world run its course without interfering, right? So, anyways, the first step to stop getting in your way is to forgive yourself and move on and stop, thinking about the past and what could have been done, because it's over. You can't go back. Your life is what it is at this moment, and what events led up to it, and how, and like the trajectory of your life so far is irrelevant. All you have is the present and the now and what's ahead. Because if you can get control of the now, then you can get control of the future and slowly regain that control and put yourself on a track that you are satisfied with, and on a track that you want to be on. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is forgive and forget, right? And it's essential. There's no two ways about it. If you keep thinking about the past, you're going to be stuck. Okay, you're not going to move forward and you're not going to go backward. But being stuck isn't a great feeling, because you're not progressing, you're not doing anything, you're not being productive, you're not trying to improve yourself. It's a sad lifestyle. Okay, so you have to change that. And it is very difficult. I couldn't do this. I haven't been able to do this for years. And I'm having I've been having a good couple of weeks. And I think that is why I'm in the headspace I am in right now, and that's why I'm being all positive. But historically, I've been very negative about my life, and I haven't been able to get out of that mindset that no, I cannot change and I cannot do better than how I'm doing right now. But now that I'm thinking with a more objective and realistic mind, I know that what I want to achieve is possible, and I know that I can do it. But I also understand if you're listening to me right now and you think that I'm talking crap, because a few months ago I would have thought I was talking crap too. I would have been very ignorant and just kind of let all of it in one ear and out the other. So I get it, okay, but you need to, if you are in the headspace that is telling you to forget it and that you can't do what you want to do and to just let it go, what I would advise you to do is step outside yourself for a minute and examine yourself in a completely objective manner. Step outside yourself, look at yourself, look at what you're capable of, look at what you've achieved so far in life, and never make your achievements, never, what's the word for it? Never disregard your achievements. Okay, it's important to recognize when you have succeeded instead of all the times you failed. I say forget all the times you failed and acknowledge all the times you've succeeded, because that is another thing that keeps you going. But anyways, you need to examine yourself from a third person perspective, okay? And trust me, when you do that, you're gonna see a lot of things that you don't see when you're looking at yourself in the way I can't even phrase it properly, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. That looking at yourself from within yourself is much less useful than it is to step outside yourself for a minute and look at yourself that way. Because at the end of the day, you know you best. But if you try to look at you from someone else's eyes, you might discover that, oh, maybe I have just a smidge, is that even a word? Maybe I have just a little bit of potential that I can unlock if I put in the work, if I motivate myself, if I, all of that. And another thing, you don't always need motivation. There's just some things that you have to do, whether you like it or not. So if you ever have an exam or a test and you have to study for it, and you say, man, I wish I had the motivation to study, forget it, dude. Turn your brain off. You don't need motivation to study. Just get up, open your books, and do it. Just do it. It's a very Nike way of looking at things, but just do it. This is not something you need motivation for. Look at it as something that you have to do. Okay? If you're covered in dirt and you're disgusting, but you don't want to get up and go shower, and you do it anyways, you do it because you have to. You might not want to, but you do it because you have to. Because there's literally dirt all over your body. Just step into the shower, don't think about it, and just do it. You don't always need motivation. Anyways, that is all I wanted to say for today. And I hope that whatever you want to achieve and whatever you want to do, I hope that you're able to do it. And I know that you're capable of doing it, even if I don't know you, and even if no one's listening. This could just be a message to myself I know I can do it. I'm gonna do everything in my power to do it, and I hope you do the same.